Hey Scorpio, this is Jacob Palmer here. Also, I do want to mention there is something very interesting coming your way. Um, you're gonna have a little bit of a strike of a good luck. Not like a strike as in like baseball strike, but I'm talking about like the type of strike as in like bowling strike. Like you're gonna have a good streak of somebody showing up. You're going to love it. This is not like you're going to love it. It's kind of like something that like somebody's gonna show up and you're gonna be like, yes, kind of a thing. So this is that energy that's going to be showing up for you guys. Um, so I am going to do a past part, present part, and future part, and then also I'm getting that there's something about like an overall about the situation for you guys. So not only is there past, present, and future, but there's also like an overall message that the tarot cards are going to need to talk to you about. So, yeah. Also, if you guys are wondering, maybe you might be like, "Hey, Jacob Palmer, what's your zodiac?" Well, apparently my zodiac is Aquarius. So, yeah, I know I may not be a fellow Scorpio, but I really do love putting out content, not just specifically for Aquarius or specifically for Virgo or specifically for Sagittarius or specifically for Aries or maybe even specifically for Scorpio. But I love um, you know, communicating love, doing cards for my lovely zodiacs, and also even bringing up some kind of intuition along the way. Um, so this may not be word for word true, but just know that just take the information that best fits for you. So you don't have to take every single last little bit of information. Just take what type of information is best for you. So anyway, I want to let you know that um, there was there was some kind of like I feel like there's a specific certain amount of you guys, Scorpios, or women Scorpios. I feel like some of you are dealing with somebody that you just had to let go. Um, Somebody that was trying to push into your energy field, somebody that was trying to be a know-it-all, um, kind of like the type of person that is like a trying to be holier than thou or trying to be better than thou, trying to be higher than thou, things like that. But the thing is that when it comes to Scorpios, Sagittariuses, Capricorns, and Aquariuses, we tend to get shit done. We tend to pretty much be the zodiac leaders when it comes to at least the elemental fellowship, where it's like, you at least lead, for you specifically, Scorpio, you would at least lead all water signs, which is very interesting. You may not be like the positive of the positive zodiacs in all the zodiacs, including the positive energy of water. But the thing is that with you specifically, Scorpio, there is something that you are really great at that teaches others how to deal with things. Even though that you come into more of like a neutral energy, where it's like, you're kind of like a balance of both worlds, both positive and negative. But it's kind of like that, like third body energy kind of a thing, where it's just like neither is it positive or negative. It's just like neutral, like it's its own entity. So I feel like you have that powerful vibe of yourself that is just like wonderful. Like you just got a lot of good stuff going on. If any of you that are my lovely Scorpios out there in the preview, feel free to join in. Feel free to listen in. Feel free to comment. Maybe even do some likes and shares and send in some hearts, because I would love some hearts if you want to do it. So let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say about the past for you guys. And again, if you guys are curious of how on point this is, just know that not every single information that these cards come out with is going to be on point. So just take what best fits. All right. So what came out first, before the other card that's already flipped over, is the Seven of Pentacles. And I'm also doing it out of my Moon and Stars tarot. So this is going to be a little bit different compared to the usual tarot. So I want to let you know that in the beginning of this entire thing, like the root, or no, not the root, kind of like the kind of like the type of gist that you like are kind of like, yeah, Jacob, I already know it. This is like what this card is going to help add in to the next few cards, because this is like a foundation card towards the other cards. The other cards are like the details. This one is more the foundation, the main event, the main idea. So Seven of Pentacles is basically like visions, or vision. Somebody or something that of yours actually discovered something, not only just about themselves, but discovered something about you, and now they're moving into a new platform, and that new platform is actually with you. This is the type of person that actually is pretty much into you, even though that they have not stated it yet. they actually pretty much really like you. They pretty much really like you. And you're going to be surprised about when, where, and why when they come in. They're going to be coming over to you saying that, like, even though it was like a chaotic mess in the past, they're going to come up to you and say, like, now, like their quote is going to be like, "Hey Scorpio, now I'm still. Now I'm here for you," kind of a thing. Because it gives me like you're the leader of your person. You're basically leading your person into becoming a better self of them. This is what's coming up next as another detail is that there's a lot of achievements, there's a lot of abundance, there's a lot of receiving gifts, things like that. That I feel like either this could be tangible gifts or this could be like energetic gifts, where it's like, you know, the ebb and flow. Yeah. So basically, the Six of Wands, it's kind of like this is kind of like before um before completion. Achievement is like you have reached your goal, but it's like you're about to then, after that very point in time, receive completion. So it goes from getting the clarity of what's going on to having an achievement, then going from achievement to having a completion. So that is basically pretty much um, the way of how you're seeing it right now, and also the way of how it's flowing in you. Like, not. Some of you are gonna be like, "What you talking about, Jacob?" But the thing is that, like, this is energy. This is like the flow of what's going on. It's like this achievement is going to give you a sense of completion. Like, not just simply a sense of completion. I'm talking about like actual completion. Like, you're going to be completed. Let's go ahead and see what comes out for the final few details. There are some extra cards that flipped over, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to reshuffle to get that next card because that was way too much. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that one. So there is actually, when it comes to somebody that was on the other half of the situation, somebody that was kind of more of like a blood energy vampire, like somebody that's just out to get your blood, just know that you're actually officially have walked away from them and are pretty much now in a space of recuperation. This is not going to be like permanent recuperation. This is going to be getting you back the energy that you have lost if you have been in this conflict. You don't have to be in this conflict in order to have this Four of Swords. This could just literally be maybe a recuperation of money. It could be a recuperation of housing. It could be a recuperation of friendship. It could be a recuperation of maybe just like just the essence of love. Yeah, be literally any one of those if it is not recuperation in self. And it doesn't have to be self. It's just self is just what I am picking up for a specific individual, I would say. So let me know if that resonates with you. Okay, so with the here and now with Scorpio. Ooh, wow. Okay. Wow, okay. You're getting some good cards. So in the here and now, somebody is technically going to be loyal to you. Yeah. They know that you're actually this higher sentient being that has a lot of feelings, that has a lot of emotions. Even though that you might be somewhat protective of it, just know that you are a think of yourself like if you're a woman, think of yourself as like a motherboard of emotions. If you're a man, think of yourself as like the father of all emotions. So yeah, just think of that in that way. And I'm sure other zodiacs are going to be pretty much similar to that, but it just depends on like how much that intensity is. How much intensity is that emotion, like just like the level of intensity when it comes out or when it gets expressed. Yeah, like Three of Pentacles is like right after the card about like the juggler, where it's like you have yin and then you have yang, and you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I figure which one's which? Or maybe it could be like a mirror effect where like you have a yin, and then all of a sudden this yang decides to pretend to be a yin. And yeah, like I feel like it was quite some time to figure out like, who was the real one for you, who was the real person um, in this relationship. And I feel like you had the strength, the guts, um, maybe even the glory, basking in the glory, to really have the right one for you, you know? So it's basically like with all this loyalty, all this emotions, all this empathy, came excitement. So this could be have what has just happened, or this could be something that is just about to happen. So And also, it can also interact with when you watch this video or watch this live. Um, yeah, basically, when you watch this live or video, or maybe even our videos, it's like you figure out like when all these cards align, it's like it happens either during the time that you watched a video, or it could be just a confirmation of something that happened in your life. After this Three of Pentacles, which is all about excitement in the present time, then there's this Hierophant. Yeah, so the Hierophant is pretty much in some way, shape, or form a very particular resonance of you. I know it may be somewhat Taurus that's in that one, but the thing is that there's a little bit of resonance of you, Scorpio, in there. So the Hierophant, it's kind of like you're stepping into your higher power. You're stepping into a not only in your what you call it, Grim Reaper phase, but as well as stepping into your throne, stepping into wearing your crown. You know, even if it's just having a scepter, even if it's just having a staff of um, of your highest belief of yourself, things like that. So that's why the Hierophant is showing up. It looks like my phone is blowing up right now. This is going to be the future cards, like the near future, the future, or maybe even like multiple years down the line future. You're going to have the King of Cups energy, which is basically like you're going to be having a lot of support in the future. You're going to be having a lot of gifts that are going to be happening in the future. Also, not only the King of Cups, but the King of not swords. Yeah, actually, it is swords. Yeah, King of Swords. I was like, King of Wands? But this is the King of Swords right here. Maybe interesting. Maybe I'm supposed to get it intuitively about the King of Wands. Somebody is dealing with the King of Wands, which is very interesting. So I feel like with all this support, you're going to be discovering knowledge in a way that maybe is it's kind of like sending you more learning. It's sending you more understanding. It's sending you something that you can then further develop in your life. Ooh. This card that just flipped over is gonna be really rough. And you're also going to have an extra card showing up on the future row. But somebody that you're going to be dealing with, and this is not your person, that's going to be receiving this from you. This is kind of like a let bygones be bygones kind of a card, in the way of how it showed up at this point in time. Um, a third party tried to intervene, um, both in the past, the present, and the future. But the thing is that they're going to learn that now their heart is going to be broken. That you're going to have to tell them that they ain't worth worth. They ain't worth shit. There we go. They are not the type of person that they claim themselves to be. So this is like natural Scorpio power, where it's just like obviously you're gonna be coming up upon like people that are just going to pretty much be fakers, be fibbers, trying to be in the Four of Wands with you, but instead of it being the Four of Wands, it's actually going to end up being the Three of Swords towards them. Which then you will be like shining bright with this Ten of Pentacles. You'll be having the person of your life. You'll be having the wonderful person that you've been asking about, that you've been calling about, that you've been wondering about, that you've been thinking about, that you've been maybe even looking about. So, yeah. And you're going to be surprised that this world card is showing up, because it's showing, just like I was saying much earlier, that you are going to see completion. You're going to be seeing completion in your life. You're going to be seeing something that you've been wanting for all your life now, and it's finally here. In the space of the future. So it's something that you've been asking about, something that you've been receiving, but then by the time that it reaches the future, at some point in time, you're going to end up finding out that this was a dream come true. Honestly. With your overall message, let's see what the cards have to say about that. Overall message for Scorpio. Yeah, wow. So we got some special over here. Ten of Swords, which is conclusion. I feel like you had to make the final stab into somebody to end a conflict with somebody. You had to be the one to push in the final straw, or take basically you're kind of like looking at this third party and you're like, yeah, it's not working out. And basically this person is like kind of heartbroken, but they know for a fact that you came in the path of kindness, because they, at this point in time, finally realized that somebody was actually there for them. Somebody was actually trying to call upon this third party of yours or a third party of your person's. And look, all the misinterpretations are going to go. All the misinterpretations are just going to flourish away from your space. All the misinterpretations are just going to flutter away from your divine calling, because your divine calling is abundantly bringing forth these interpretations that is pro interpretations, like helpful interpretations, not con. Also, I'm going to be getting the cards for the overall when it comes to your person and third party. So right now I'm at third party. Yeah, third party was a devil. And you'll know for a fact who was what in your energy. You're smart. You're very, very smart. That's why you came up on top on your situation, is that you knew that this third party was obsessed. And look, Eight of Cups. This is, if I remember right, this is like you walking away. You going like, kind of just like, this is kind of like you toss the third party on a cliff while you're like more closer towards land, and it's just like you create like a line of some sort. You're like, whatever you do, do not cross this line or else. And it's kind of like that initiation for this third party to really put an end to doing bad guy or bad girl stuff, like, coming in and trying to ruin your shit, and this third party is like having anxiety. They're like, oh man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? This could be somebody that may have been either one zodiac above you, one zodiac below you, or maybe even some full-on negative zodiacs. Same as a Leo, I would say, because all fire signs and waters. Sorry, not water signs. I'm sorry. All fire signs and air signs are technically not like top tier love for you, Scorpio, but I'm gonna have to say that somebody decided to wage war on you, and you just were not having it. You're kind of considered as like basically the queen or king of war. That's what Scorpio is about. Is like not only are they good with war, but they're also good with death, rebirth and things like that. Interestingly, this third party section is going to have 5 cards. So after this 8 of Swords that came through, you're going to also have like this Fool energy that's coming from this third party. They're going to be kind of foolish, and you're the one to pretty much snap them out of their wrongdoing. Because it's like it's kind of like that motion of like, you look at the third party and you're like, you know what, I'm done. I have about had it. And by the time you snap your finger, it's like that's when this third party is like shooken. This is when the third party is like, whoa, what the hell just happened? And these next few cards are going to be about your person, for you to kind of like answer a couple of your questions. I would say try to like get you out of some issues, I would say. Wow. Look. This, I'm going to have to say somebody is pretty much in love with you. They don't know how to express it. They don't know how to immediately come out with their guts, with their glory, with their authenticity to come out and say it. But they might be shy. They might be curious of how you're going to take it. But however, they're going to find out that there was this inner voice all along. And this is not the type of inner voice where it's like paranormal shit. Like, oh my goodness, there's ghosts everywhere. Oh my god. But anyway, this is kind of like the higher knowing. It's like source. It could be like if you're religious, it could be the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. It's like being able to have that inner voice flow through them and flow in them, or maybe even flow within you, because you actually sparked this within them. You came in with this inner voice and they were like, wow, this is inner voice. Wow. They might have been slow to catch that, but they also at the same time was pretty fast at catching it. it's kind of like um, it's not fast until the point in time where that type of uh, vision, that type of insight blares in you. It's kind of like it's kind of like a you better learn it now before it's too late kind of a thing. And this is what they're feeling right now is like they feel like you're pretty much the fortunate one. You're pretty much the one that they've been looking for, you know? I feel like it's they wanted to tell you that, but they were kind of shy. They were kind of like I don't know if I should say this kind of a thing. But in a more of like a protective stance, it's kind of like they hid, put up a wall, and they were like, I don't want anybody to see this. But the thing is that you saw through that wall. You actually understood their feelings, even though that they were hiding. You understood your feel. You understood not only your feelings but their feelings, and that's what like shocked them. That's what, in a good sense, shape, and form, pretty much surprised them. And look, they're going to be coming up onto their chariot, their horse, or maybe their car, vehicle, things like that. They're going to make their way on towards you, and I mean in person. They're going to meet you in person. So be ready. So yeah. Also, if you feel like this was hitting the nail on the head, feel free to comment. If you feel like some of this information was important and helpful to you, feel free to comment. And or if you feel like this may have been helpful for a fellow Scorpio, feel free to comment and or share to that Scorpio. So then they can understand about some of the things that they would like to hear about. Also, as well, I want to let you know that I will be doing another Aquarius live very soon. So if you are either wanting to continue to listen to lives in general, feel free to just know that I want to be a little careful about our what you call them I want to be careful about our watchers that are cross watching. So just be careful about that kind of stuff. Also, I do want to mention that I'm going to be getting the short up as well that I was meaning to be putting up. I think it was 2 days ago, because there was a lot of house and home stuff that I had to do. So, yeah. But other than that, I will be getting the content out as soon as possible. So then you guys can have the content to understand, explore, understand some pretty cool stuff, things like that. Anyway, hope this was wonderful to you. You can like it. You can send in a heart or other kind of emotion that is below the heart. Um, you can send in any emojis through the chat section. You can subscribe to my channel so then you can hear furthermore videos and lives, and also as well as posts, because you can go to the communities tab and check it out. I will probably be doing a couple more posts pretty soon due to Father's Day. So there's going to be something very particular in that day that you're going to be pretty much shocked about. And also, if you want to, you can share to other possible zodiacs, and very in particular this video slash live here, which is a Scorpio reading. So feel free to send it to a fellow Scorpio if you feel that it fits. I hope all of you have a wonderful day and or night, and take care. For all of you that are in night, sweet dreams. For all of you that are in the morning, enjoy your day. Get some fresh sunshine. Sunshine. Maybe maybe somebody's gonna be seeing shells in the sunshine. But anyway, I want to let you know that this has been an amazing reading. Some very, very cool details that were hitting the spot from my perspective. But just either tell me how it best fits, or maybe even just naturally take what best fits, because I know all of this is not going to be, straight on where it just like completely fits kind of a thing. But just know that there will be some information that might possibly fit. So just take the information that helps you the best. Love and light to y'all. And as always, peace.